Jonny,
Yes.
say it. Say it.
I was asking myself, what does it mean to be a mentor for you guys? Or like what are you guys looking for if you teach somebody? Because in the end you guys are sacrificing your own time for somebody, and I was wondering why, and or like when would you do that for somebody?
I like that. So let me just start. The thing is, for me, I never really thought of being a mentor or something, and I personally also never had a mentor or something like that. It was more like my father is like my mentor, but my father in the beginning was very strict. Like I think you know it as well, Jonny. I don't know about Blazer, but Jonny, like Asian parents, they are very strict. They have their systems. They just boomers, like
Mm-hmm.
boomers,
Mm-hmm.
and they just
Mm-hmm.
say this is how I do it, nothing else, right? So I think my father's just a really good father to me. He helped me educate and all this stuff, and I never had anybody who taught me how to study, how to make friends, how to build a business, how to learn programming. I never had somebody. I have a YouTube degree actually in how to do all of that, right? And that's why all my mentors, which I had, were the people online. Like Elliot House, for example, I will link it in the description. He taught me a lot about how to think and why you should think about all of that. And then I just took what I wanted to have. And now, like for example, I was put into this position to be like a teacher and mentor for children between 8 and 16 or 17 years old, because I'm doing this lion stand thing, where you have this lion head, and then you have to do those dancing, Jonny. I don't know if you know that, like Mua Lang, those like people think it's dragon. Those are dragons,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to dance with those drums and all this stuff. And yeah, what I was looking for, or I couldn't like mentor all the kids, because not everybody was ready to get taught or to learn what I wanted to teach them, right? Because imagine we want to teach people what we know right now, but they're not ready to understand what we're saying, right? So that's why what I look for in people who I want to help, because as you said, I'm investing my time into it, right? Is that they actually are at this level or have this experience in life, that they first of all understand I'm investing my time into them. And I did that in 2019, like a lot. Like, man, I invested like 4 hours per day just to talk to some colleagues or co-workers, which I then called friends, just to help them and to make them understand, dude, it doesn't get you anything to complain about work, man. Like, what are you doing to solve this problem rather than just talking about that issue, which doesn't help you anything, right? So that's the first thing, so that I see or look for people who actually have a really good level of self-awareness, that they understand what they are doing or what they are demanding from other people, right? Like my little sister, who I brought all those bubble teas for because she had birthday. Every time she asked me to do something for her, and she's 16 now, she always asks me long, only if you have time, and I really appreciate if you can do that and all this stuff. And then I have other friends who just say, hey man, pick me up because I'm your bro or I'm your sister, you know? And that's when I know, okay, how much do they worship other people's time? Does that make sense?
It does. It does. Yes.
Yeah, like this is one thing. And the other thing is um, how much time that person invest in what I try to teach them or try to give them advice on, and if they actually understand or have the same values, so they can apply that on their own lives, right? Because everybody has different values, and not everybody accepts or agrees with what I want to do. But now I already talked so much, and we need another episode, Blazer.